What up, what up? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. People out mowing the grass already. Hello, hello. Ivory. Definitely time to cut the grass. What's up? Ivory. She can't hear me. I don't know why I'm calling her. There she is. Pretty girl. Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. How are you today? Hello, how are you? Sohel and Cassia. I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. What's up, 7 people in chat? Appreciate the 2 thumbs up. How's everybody doing today? Thanks for stopping by. We just got Ivory running the track here, barking at the dude cutting his grass. The only things she can hear are real low frequencies and real high frequencies. She's completely deaf, which is a common feature in all white dogs. Hi, pretty girl. How's everybody doing? My chat freeze. Make sure it did freeze. Okay. Hey, boo. Thank you. What's up, everybody? We're just out here touching some grass for a few minutes. And then I'm going to go inside and make some jewelry. And make sure I don't step in dog poop. What's everybody up to this weekend? I see you. See sweet Ivory. Oh, eating grass. What you eating grass about? All the pretty flowers popping up. These are all so pretty. I don't see how anybody can call them weeds. That's just propaganda from the pesticide company. She's just gonna eat grass, I guess. Anyway. gonna start being nice. I need to get all my crystals set outside so I can charge them. Alright. Go inside and get some stuff set up. See if I can get her attention. Come on. You ready to go inside, Diva? Come on. You, come on. You, come on. Ozzy, get back. Get back. Nope. Get back. Let her in first. All right, now you can go out. Go, Ozzy. Gotta keep the dogs separate because she's in cycle right now. He's trying to get it and she's not ready for it. Anyway. I should have taken the case off first. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna get it set up. Maybe try to get something accomplished. Hello. Oh yeah, I need to bag up that necklace and get it in the mail. I'm gonna have to plug this in soon. Take this off. You might kill this if it doesn't go anywhere here in a minute.
Sometimes they take about a half an hour.
Yeah. And the Black Statue of Liberty. What's up, Ryan? How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you. How you been doing? Okay, we're wholesome white folks. How you been? Good. Working today is your Friday. Yay! What you gonna do with your weekend? I might have to close that. Just sit over here like this. There we go. That works. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Are you at work right now or just going in, just getting off, having lunch? It's a beautiful day, not too sure, honestly. Right on, it's a beautiful day here. Hell yeah. Need to get my stuff situated here. Been here for 7 hours, dang. I bet you're ready to relax. Hell yeah, I'd just go sit out in the sun and soak it up. Over here, since this is where I'm working. Oh, I got the fish tank in the background. There. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Alright. That's too big. Where's my string? I know I see it sitting here. It's right here. It's clear, so I couldn't see it. Alright, I'm gonna make a necklace. Yeah, I made this helps, but I made this every other stone is turquoise, and then I've got different color ones in between them, and I made this one to where like up here this good pressure and the coolness of the stones helps with like arthritis pains and achy joints. And so I'm gonna make a necklace to go with it and a bracelet. If I have enough, I should have enough, hopefully. We'll see. Oh, I'm just kind of making whatever at the moment till I can come up with a pattern for something else. I've actually got a few a few orders starting to come in. So I really need to start getting serious about all of this. I need to put my glasses on too, or I'm not gonna be able to see. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you being here, hanging out. So, Ryan, you know about numerology and stuff, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I hope I know what I'm talking about. My memory's so bad sometimes. Let me just stretch this first. If you use this stretchy string, you have to kind of stretch it out. Not too much, but a little bit, because once you get it strung up, you know, it's going to start stretching, and then it won't be all nice and tight. I don't know how long I'm going to make this, so I'm just going to stretch a bunch of it. Alright, first I want to get some of this dark blue out. Got I believe these are Sodalite. They're kind of dark. It goes from light blue to dark blue. What word? Numerology. Oh, okay. I must be thinking of somebody else with the name of Ryan that knows about numerology. It's a spirituality thing about numbers and stuff, connecting you to the universe and whatnot. My memory's so bad. We got a few Ryans, and there's somebody that comes in and talk about numerology
Tell him to
sometimes.
start talking to Hare.
Oh yeah, you should start talking to Hare.
Hare plays that this game.
What game is it?
Arma Reforge.
Arma
Reforge.
Yeah, Hare Jr. Can't think of exactly how his name is. He's one of the mods on both of our channels. He plays that game. Yeah, I think True was just looking at it. Oh yeah. Play it every day, right on.
Yeah, Hare's loving it right now.
Yeah, he's been begging True to play. He would probably love to have you play it with him. That'd be awesome. Get everybody connected. Do you stream? Well, I guess you do. That's what True was looking at. Use a chapstick real quick. The update is dope. Anyway, what I'm sure Hare's probably told me what it's all about. What kind of game is it? Is it like a shoot 'em up or a role playing game?
Shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up. I'm not good at those games. Gotta go catch in a bit. All right, well, have a good one, man. Enjoy your weekend. Appreciate you stopping by. Of course, Ollie's gonna break down the door. Did I flip on that twice? Yep. That should have. And this one. So. Orange. And yellow. Blue. Thank you. Oh, you'll be alright. I promise. You'll be okay. Really need to get a better arm thing to tripod or something to hold this so I can actually get better video. I can make like regular videos. Have something actually planned out instead of sitting here all awkward and weird. Break down the door. I feel that. Yeah. Oh shit, it's Saturday right now and yeah, I really need to start grinding Monday through Friday, huh?
Yep.
Alright.
It'll take time.
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow? Come.
That's alright. I'm gonna be making this anyway. I might as well video it.
Yeah.
Two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I took 2 of the stones out of that because I'm going to make it 8 stones, 3 sets of 8 with 11 in between. 3 plus 8 equals 11, and 11 is a magic number. 1, 2, 3. up, Paige? How you doing? I'm just working on a necklace here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna do the pattern's gonna be 11 turquoise, and then these 8 different colored stones with 11 turquoise in between them. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll just do it like that, and that way I won't have to worry about losing track. So what you getting up to this weekend? Hey, I love the music that you use on your shorts. I always get so stuck on trying to, like, I'll get like a lot of random songs just start popping in my head. I'll start like channeling music or whatever, but it seems like anytime I go to try to think of, oh, what would be a good song for a video, I just get brain freeze or something. What's up, badass baboom? How you doing? Hey man, appreciate you stopping by. I'm making some jewelry, and I think after a while today I'm gonna like sit down and get serious about looking into setting up an actual online store. So there's my 11, and then I need something. There we go. I got a whole bowl of different quartz. I got like points and chunks, and that's glass, but it's pretty, and like nuggets. So let's see what we can make out of it. Remember to like and subscribe. Oh, I appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much. Shout out to the 4 people, 9 thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. We'll do these nuggets in between each one just to help lengthen it out. Yeah, nuggets. Quartz nuggets. I should have started one with that. That's okay. I'll put it on at the very end. Aye. Well, that's a good thing it's attached over here. I should actually put it down here. Okay. And we'll do we'll do some little points in between. Just kind of lengthen it out some. I don't know if what I've got here is gonna, I might have to do like 2 sets of 3 of the 8 stones. We'll see what happens. And also I'll do another row of 11, and then I'll put the color on. So I'll do it like that. So, okay. See, I get kind of a general idea in my head of what I'm going to do, but it always like completely changes as I start getting really into it. So I got 11 on this side of it, and then I'll do 11 on this side, and then I'll add a row of colors, and then do another 11 with that, and then the 11. Good work. Have a great stream. Thanks, badass. I appreciate you. Have a good one, man. Look. It would be easier if I was using a needle, because then I could just like shoot a bunch of beads onto the needle and then slide it down the string. But in order to get the string on the needle, I would have to at least double up part of it, and it would be too thick to get the beads over. So it takes a slightly longer doing it like this, but it would help if I actually cut my fingernails so I could hold on to stuff better. I don't see how women get up these really long. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with the long fingernails. I think it'd be dope. They look cool, but I don't know. Cause I can't type. I can't pick stuff up. I can't do anything.
Because you're not used to it.
Yeah. It's all on what you get used to, I guess.
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Get used to running 2 miles a day. Not running seems
7, 8, 9,
not okay.
10. Yeah. It seems like you'd scratch yourself all the time. I scratch myself bad enough as it is with the nails that I am used to. I'm clumsy though. So what's everybody doing? You got good weather where you're at? That sucks that there's some people still getting snow. Could probably play some music, huh? It's a little quiet. I know the title of the stream is Quiet Time, but it's gonna put me to sleep.
The yellow one.
Yellow shrimp.
Pile everything else.
He is messing with the fish tank. You wanna go see? Let me get these last 3 beads on. We'll go check it out. Just so I don't lose what I'm doing. On every TV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't tread on me. Okay. Go check out the fish tank. No, no, no. I hear and don't look back. No. We just got a packet. See that leaf floating there? It's these leaves, Catappa leaves. Got them in the mail the other day. They help. What'd you say it does to the pH? It lowers it.
Yeah.
What's up, Jasmine? Oh, thank you. Shoot there.
Alright. I got your next package delivery thing.
Oh yeah.
Forgot all about that. I can just take this live guarantee off.
There's shrimp all over the place here ever since we got those that came in the mail the other day.
And like 4 of the females in the shrimp bag.
What's up, Chelsea? There's a really one. It's clear in the middle.
We got yellow, orange, blue, red.
No. Just coming through to show some love. Busy drawing. Hope y'all are having a great day. Oh, thank you so much. Well, have a good stream. I stopped by earlier because I was scrolling and refreshing True's stream, and you were right under it. And I left a comment, but I had to scroll back. What's up, Becca Boo? How are you? Yeah, I'm just sitting here making some jewelry. I forgot to take my phone case off my phone before I put it on this thing. Oh, I forgot I got these beads right here. Pack your bags so free, boy. Wave goodbye to Joe. Buddy will help you pack your bags. Someone else's bag. Okay. Not sure if, I'm not sure. Because those, I need something that's going to be different color from the rest of the beads. Yeah. I'll use these for something else though. Oh, thank you. All good. Sorry for me leaving without saying bye earlier. I had my in-laws arrive. Oh, no worries. Oh, you don't have to say goodbye. We know that you all have your own stuff going on. We appreciate
We all know
it.
life's
Yeah.
leads to life.
Just you being there and stopping in and saying hi is enough. I always enjoy you all when you come in. But no, I get it. In-laws show up, you gotta dip. Okay, so I don't know if I showed you all yet this so far. So this is the beginning of my pattern. It's gonna be 11 turquoise on either side. The clear quartz, got 2 nuggets and a point, and then I've got 3 sets of 8 different colors that'll be in between each row of that. Yep, Cheapin' Sessions just went live. Y'all check them out. Tell him to stop by and drop his link. Thank you, Becca Boo. Even though she don't know what it means, she says I'll ride for you. Said I kill for you. Teardrop from my eye, then she replied I'll die for you. I'm gonna put some of these clear chips in between the color ones. I'm trying to add, get some length added. So maybe see if I can come up with enough of those. At least maybe on the ends, but I don't have enough for in between. With a gangster. How you doing, Chelsea? I'm working, so I'm in and out, but wanted to get on and say, hey, oh, I appreciate you. Well, I hope you're having a good day at work. With a gangster from the other side, he gives his money in the trenches from a dangerous place. But when he sees her face, he said that she's his saving grace. Come from the same father as apostle, she know mama get it, but daddy's different. He might get the tripping. Hey, I really appreciate you and Huge Tinky Winky. Y'all are awesome. Oh, good luck on picking a baby name. I left my my R names on your short that you were asking for. I know picking a baby name is so hard. It's been quite an afternoon, but I have some filing to do that I've been doing. I hate filing. I mean, I don't mind it. Like, I have to, sometimes I'll get in the mood to just do that real tedious shit, But for the most part, that's what sent me into premature labor with my son, as I was in the filing cabinets at work filing. And I had to go sit in the hospital for a week I had to have ultrasounds every day. I had to have an amnio. They were going to start giving me steroids if they thought they were going to have to take him early, but fortunately they got it stopped. So just be safe. Oh, welcome back, Paige. He really likes the name Roxanne Michelle, but since it's our last baby, I wanted to hear all the opinions. Oh, yeah. There's so many cool names, but, the only opinion that really matters is yours and Huge's. When are you due? I don't remember if I've asked you, if you've said. We helped Liam James get through some hours of labor for like a few days at her house a couple months ago. A few months ago now. I can't remember how long it's been now. What's up, Spliff? How's it going? Hey man, I appreciate you stopping in. How's the weekend treating you? Your baby's overcooked. Uh-oh. Do August 17th. Okay. Oh, damn. That's dead summer, big and pregnant. I'm sorry. I had both my babies in the spring and I was miserably hot. I was wearing flip-flops in the winter. Of course, I kind of do that anyway. I wear flip-flops whenever I can, but it's getting harder and harder with my feet to find flip-flops that are comfortable enough. Got the couch and some TV and some wax. Hell yeah, that sounds like a good weekend, man. All the R names. Yeah, Rain Renee is probably, of course, I saw a lot of people say different, variations of Rain and Renee as well. I know I'd have to like just legit look up in a book. Gonna be miserable the closer to it, yeah. Well, I wish you all the best of luck and a safe and happy delivery. What, if you don't mind me asking, what are you gonna do to make sure that these hugs don't turn into more children if this is gonna be the last one you're wanting to have?
Better turn in your polar tubes paperwork now.
Yep.
You got to do that 60 days before birth.
Yep.
If you don't, they won't take them.
I had my tubes tied when I had my son because I had to have a C-section anyway because my daughter was an emergency C-section. And I was like, while you're in there, just, fix that shit up because the doctor told me that if I got pregnant again, it probably would succeed in killing me. You're getting fixed. There you go. Yeah. Well, babies are here. They're meant to be. But yeah, if you definitely know that that's going to be your last one, I would definitely make sure to take all responsible precautions. I'm going to be a surrogate, but if I can't do that right after I deliver, then I'll get fixed ASAP. Well, there you go. I mean, I know there's a lot of women that my body wouldn't handle it, but I did have one friend that I would have been a surrogate for if she had asked me, because she was told that she wasn't able to have kids, and she was just one of the dearest friends to me ever, and I was willing to do that for her, but she magically got surprisingly pregnant twice and has 2 beautiful girls, so Rebecca, Rhea, Ruby, Rosalie, those are pretty. Opinions are like buttholes. Every body got one that they cover up.
Half-ass wipe.
And half-ass wipe. I lost my pattern. No, it wasn't because of you. It's because I started spreading them out and it wasn't lined up, so I got confused. Okay, so orange, then yellow, then blue, then purple, then tiger's eye. I never figured it out. Rebecca is a very lovely name. And then going on the end. That's a Bible name, isn't it? Has anyone suggested the name? Ruslana. Did I say that right? Ruslana? and blue, and purple, and tiger's eye. Rayleigh rose, that's pretty. Happy Saturday, everyone. Stay blessed. Oh, thank you, Angela. You too. Rose was Nana's middle name. Oh. I think I picked up enough to do this. Oh, I was one short of what I just sat there and picked out. There we go. All kids will have our names is what we're going for. Oh, right on. Son is Rogan Clay. Nice. It's biblical. That's one thing that I'd like to get from more familiar with is the women of the Bible. It's something that's been coming up a lot for me in a lot of my spirit messages, spirit guides messages, women of the Bible, and learning more about them. Oh, I'm missing one. Come on, I gotta have at least one more in this whole big bowl. Say my name. I'm so dead, if I died I wouldn't notice. Pull up at the gates and not overflow focus. Jesus on my neck, Jesus on my neck. Where did I get the stones? These that I'm working with came from Temu. And then a lot of them I get from the local craft store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Or there's a store in the mall that sells crystals and stuff, and I'll get them from there too. If you just search natural stone beads for jewelry making, natural stone, natural crystal stones, loose beads, stuff like that, you'll find like bulk, and or you can search any specific stone that you want to look up. But you can find some pretty good deals. These that I'm working with came from Temu, and it all came in like one big bag of mixed stones. So I'm seeing what I can make with all of them. I'd love to learn more about the women of the Bible. Grew up with the Bible being pushed down my throat, so I've tried to adapt my own learning and understanding. Yeah, I mean, you can't just go by the traditional propaganda or what's out there. You gotta there's a lot of things you just gotta go and search for yourself, for sure. Because, I mean, we're all going by everybody else's interpretation, right? And who's to say who's right? And Rachel, too. Nice. I'm so dead, if I died I wouldn't notice. Pull up at the gates and the overflow focus. All I see is red and I feel like Moses. Jesus on my neck, Jesus on my neck. I'm so dead, if I died I wouldn't notice. Pull up at the gates and the overflow focus. I think maybe this week I might work on the bedroom upstairs. Just been sitting on this, it's not empty. Well, it's empty of people anyway. Since my daughter got all grown up and moved out. As soon as she turned 8, even before she was 18, she's like, I'm out. I'm like, okay. I was like, have fun. Don't forget about me. And now she's getting to that stage where she'll call me sometimes. She's like, I just wish I wouldn't have been in such a hurry to grow up. I was like, I know, me too. Just follow your own path, Chelsea. You know it goes right. Yeah, for real. That's what everybody's got to do. It's just follow your own heart, not everybody else's bullshit. I wasn't tripping so many years ago. So then speaking was written in. Yeah. Yeah, and not only have things been naturally lost in translation, but translations were misinterpreted intentionally in a lot of ways for nefarious reasons. So, where's the hole? I need to get some string that's slightly smaller. I think this is 0.08. Yeah, 0.8. 0.8 is the thickness. I need to get some that's like 0.5 so that I can double it up and it won't be too thick. Taken away and other things added, yeah. I've combined a few different religions to make what it is, right? I mean, that's what spirituality is all about. You learn about everything there is to learn out there, and then you figure out what works for you, what, you know, what speaks to you, what drives you, and run with it. Always open to hearing people and try to teach me. Yeah, I'm always in for, you know, open-minded discussions, and you know, even if I don't agree or whatever, it doesn't mean I don't like hearing about it, and you know, doesn't mean I won't have any kind of takeaway from it. I feel like that one's a little too thin, it's gonna break. Just hearing about the experiences that other people go through and other cultures and other parts of the world, and a lot to learn out there. Hope I didn't mess up anywhere in this pattern. If I had to take this whole thing apart to fix one mistake, which I've had to do. Yeah, everything we were told is a lie. It's crazy, all the stuff that, you know, we grew up learning in school and we're finding out was not just wrong, but just a flat out lie. It's crazy. It's scary. Can't even go to a doctor without being lied to. Yeah, or experimented on. I mean, this most recent foot doctor that I started seeing told me that probably like 7 out of the 9 foot surgeries I've had were unnecessary and only made things worse. And that sometimes less treatment is better treatment. You know, it doesn't always have to be invasive and expensive. It's just ridiculous. You shouldn't have to spend half your life trying to learn how to walk again, you know, among all the other shit that's ever happened. So that's one thing that YouTube's actually really helped me with and encouraged me to get out and start my own channel and find the community, you know, seeing people who are just out here living their lives and sharing their experiences and what they've learned and what helped them. And that's what I want to do too. So I really want to start figuring out some like actual videos I can start putting together. But I need to get like a whole like better setup because I feel like this is just a little. Yeah, I've lost all faith in doctors too. And since I started fasting and true salt water and just all that stuff, I've started healing myself. And doctors don't take too kindly when you start doing that. When you start healing yourself, it's weird. Sad. But I remember when I was working, you know, in the medical field, and you know, the doctors that I worked for, they were great, and they were probably some of the, I mean, they were top award-winning doctors in like the whole tri-state area and everywhere, but they were still, you know, with the indoctrinated medical system, and they had no faith in anything holistic or anything like that, and it was just really sad to see. And it really put a big damper on things, and it got to be where not only my health was getting really bad and, physically just getting bad shape. I just lost all, I was starting to lose all faith. And then Obamacare really came in and fucked up everything, and all the really actual good doctors said fuck it and retired. Starting to become more of a thing, but they're usually private pay out of pocket. Yeah, because insurance doesn't want to pay for it because they'll actually fix you. There's no profit in a healthy population. They gotta make those repeat customers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cured patient as a customer lost. Yep, that's right. And the same company that makes weed killer, dandelion killer, makes heart medication. And dandelions are actually very good for your heart. Where's the angry man? Well, he's not an angry man. You sound like a troll. And he is just right over here next to me. Where are you, Mr. John Myers? And why are you such an angry little man? No, they don't care about us. The health and care do not belong in the same word in America. It needs to be clarified by the word lack thereof. There is a lack of care regarding health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I'm really interested to see if these med beds that they've, the conspiracy stuff has been talking about, is gonna be revealed soon. I keep hearing about it. We don't like angry little men here. Yeah, we don't, John. So you can be angry somewhere else, or you can stay and be cool. I keep saying that I can change, but every day I wake up the same. I don't know if I wanna stay, but I will die before I run away like Genghis Khan. I realize how close to the speaker that was sitting. Sorry, guys. I can't put that down anymore. Trying to make it so that y'all can see what I'm doing. I need to get a whole better setup. I need to research into how to make a good setup to do this. Let the conspiracy rabbit holes go down. Most of them are a theory and no one wants to believe for the truth. Well, I mean, a conspiracy is just that someone has conspired to trick you, So, yeah, there are conspiracies, and they're only a theory until they become proven fact. And unfortunately, they become proven fact more than they don't. Even things that are started as jokes end up being real. Yeah, most doctors and nurses are cruel, yeah. Unfortunately, because they're getting burned out in the medical system, it treats them, the doctors and nurses and other staff just as shit as it does the patients, and that just makes them treat us like shit even more, because they're only taught what they're taught. So, I don't think most doctors have any kind of ill intent. I think they go into it genuinely with the intent to help, but the medical system drags you down from the inside out as a patient and as a worker of it. And these days it's really easy for everyone's indoctrination to show. They don't teach anything about bedside manners. I don't think they're teaching ethics anymore. They're more slave system they are because they gotta get a paycheck. Yep. And that's why there's so many more people doing stuff like this here on YouTube, selling the stuff they make, or, just hustling and grinding on their channel, whatever it is. We were watching a lady this morning. She wasn't eating the soap, but she was dipping a bar of soap in a bowl of tapioca, just sitting there eating tapioca off of a bar of soap.
Well, it looked like it.
But yeah, I mean, you do what you gotta do, because it's getting harder and harder to even find a decent job anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or you got people like the twins just sitting out there raising vibes and, waving their small stacks of cash around. You gotta start somewhere, but they're growing. Their stacks of cash are growing every day.
Shit, they're almost up to 100,000 subs.
Yeah, they when True first found the twins. What's up, Liam James? How you doing? Whenever we first found them, they said that they got this PlayStation when if they hit 100,000 subs, and they were gonna give it away. And at that time, they only had a few thousand subs, and now they're up to like almost 80,000, I think. So, you do what you do. And, there's people out there who, whatever. Seen some doctors post on YouTube and TikTok trying to educate outside a clinical setting, and they teach something different than what they talk about. Yeah, because they're not allowed to actually tell you the truth in the office. Like lab technicians, if they get a report that you're riddled with parasites, they actually remove that from the report before they give it to your doctor. They are not allowed to tell you about it because parasites are like the underlying issue to everything. Nothing much, just mind blown on people. Blame the pilot of the helicopter crash that happened yesterday on DEI. I think there's something other than, I blame a lot of things on DEI for sure, but I think there's something else going on with all these crashes. I haven't looked into any. The only thing I know about it is when y'all come in and say, did you hear about another crash? I think it's really starting to get crazy. And then there was a nightclub in, where was it? The Dominican Republic that collapsed. It had some politicians and some famous people in it. It's crazy. I'm at 59 subs when I was just 22 when I found y'all. I'm hoping to be able to go live this weekend. Hell yeah! Well, I've got your notifications set to all, so I'll make sure. Hopefully I'm awake or not streaming or something. I'll be able to catch it. Do you know what you're gonna do? Speaking of the medical system, that's what this song's about right here. Welcome to the revolution. Welcome to the revolution. They're trying to dumb us down. Don't want us to make a sound. Yeah, it's some people have ended up having to wait a little bit longer than 24 hours, but it's usually about 24 hours once you do hit the 50 for it to go through and verify and everything.
Download YouTube Studios.
Make sure you download.
Yeah.
Make sure you download YouTube Studios and go through that. It'll have a lot of good analytics, and make sure you answer the COPA questions for kids and privacy and security and all that other stuff. What happened? The helicopter crash yesterday. The Jesus nut that holds the propellers on the helicopter malfunctioned and the propeller flew off the helicopter and broke the tail off. That sounds like sabotage to me. But hopefully there will be a proper investigation on all these crashes and happenings, but I'm sure. Love from Pakistan. Oh, appreciate that, Ali. How are you doing today? I have it. I usually upload from YouTube Studio. Oh, you upload from? Is there any other options as far as like making better videos doing it that way? I know I've got YouTube Create where you can like upload shorts through it. I'm not like, I mean, it's all right, but I'm not thrilled with, at least I guess maybe I just haven't figured out how to use it, but like my videos, I feel like they're just so plain. I need to get a little bit more going on with them to get a little more engagement up. Gonna try to go live daily, so if you miss the person. All right, on. I'm gonna try to start going live, probably not daily, but maybe more daily. Maybe daily, I don't know. I'm gonna be making jewelry and stuff anyway. I might as well, you know, this will be my work, I guess. Crash ended up killing this millionaire, his whole family, and the pilot. Huh, I wonder what kind of things this millionaire was getting into. Now I'm more familiar with TikTok, so I make. Yeah, I actually started TikTok before I started my YouTube channel, but I didn't get very far with it. But I did find it a lot easier to make, more interactive, like, more different kinds of videos or whatever on it, because it just seems like the whole layout and the navigation was a lot more user friendly. But just overall, in general, TikTok was just too high speed for me and chaotic. Plus, I think you have to have like 1,000 subscribers to go live, and on YouTube you only have to have 50. What's up to the 9 people in the chat? What's up? Appreciate the 16 thumbs up. But yeah, I'm trying to get over my shyness. I know I'm on True's channel every day, like it seems no problem, but I don't know, it's just different. Because I know it's weird being the focus of attention, I guess. Have 1,500 followers on there, but my views suck, but I know it's going to be going away soon. Oh, are they still talking about getting rid of it? I thought they gave up on it. Hadn't heard anything about it in a while. People were saying it was DI higher, and I just never did. Yeah, that's the mechanic. Whoever's supposed to check all that before the pilot takes off. I mean, the pilot's got enough on his plate with having to learn how to fly the thing. He can't, be doing every single little thing. That sounds like something sus was going on. Took me forever to get to go live, and when I did, it was just a bunch of perverts. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, TikTok seems to be really a lot more full of, not that YouTube isn't, but they seem to be a little more out in the open and hardcore about it on TikTok for sure. And as much as I want to get views, I want to try not to just be that kind of channel or whatever that's just going out for whoever or whatever. All right, 11 more. Cowboys, we just brought the Wild Wild West back. If that's too loud, let me know. Someone had a hit out on him. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's typically why planes and helicopters go down. That or it's a Boeing. I lose count so easy. Tariff mission competition. Well, once people see how tariffs actually work and what they're actually going to pay for and how it's going to take away taxes that we have to pay, which are voluntary, by the way. They won't tell you that, but yeah. People will get more on board with the tariffs. But if every other country can have tariffs, why can't we? Why do we have to save the world and, bleed ourselves dry at the same time doing it? Always want to get my pilot's license just for funsies. I think that would be fun and scary at the same time. I rode in a helicopter one time, and it was so weird. I felt like I was just floating in midair. I could not feel anything. Like, I felt no solid, like the seat, nothing. It felt like I was gonna fall, just drop right out of the sky. It was so weird. But it was cool though. But it was weird and scary too. Although that's what I actually wanted to do when I was gonna join the army. I tried to join the army, they wouldn't take me because of my feet, but I wanted to fly in helicopters. But yeah, it was a really weird feeling. I never expected it to be like that because I'd been in planes before, but a helicopter is just like this light ass little bubble that you float around in. Wild West back. So if I ever become rich, it doesn't matter where the family's going, we're not going to be in the same vehicle. Yeah. Yeah, separate vehicles for everybody. Have decoy vehicles too. That's smart. I mean, if you're gonna be rich and famous or super rich or whatever, you're gonna have people after you. It's good to have a plan. Hire security, have some good dogs. Bunker. I'm just getting paranoid now. I always wanted to fly, but not a pilot. I want wings, real wings like an eagle. Hell, no, that's really how I would rather fly too. I don't fucking trust airplanes. So, I don't know how I'm going to do when we start flying all over the world and stuff. As long as True's with me, though, I'll be alright. I feel safe with him. Oh, yeah. If I could have wings, and then, turn my arms to wings, and then turn my legs to fins. And swim. Just go from the sky to the water, from the water back to the sky. Yeah, that's what royalty does. Yeah, and I imagine though that some even people that you don't know about, that you haven't heard of, but they're rich, and they're still gonna have people after them for sure. You get rich, people want that money. Oops. All right, so I got one set finished so far. There's 11 turquoise, quartz, 11 turquoise, and then 8 colored stones between the clear quartz. There goes my whole roll of string. Oh yeah. I would love to have wings like an eagle. That's my favorite bird, bald eagle. Had to jump off because the customer came in. Oh, no worries. President VP does the same things. Yeah. Can't act like I know anything about tariffs because they don't teach us that in school. Yeah, no. Because that's not how we've been set up. But that's what they're trying to get back to, though. Yeah, how's your all's royal family doing these days? I haven't kept up with the latest royal news here lately. I for a while there was watching, kind of got a little bit interested in all the drama with Meghan and all that nonsense. Oh, thank you. I just couldn't imagine being born into royalty like that. Could you just imagine having to be, it's bad enough, having to be forced to live a certain way within the normal matrix, but then, you go and add royalty and all this, just innate, born into duty. It's gotta be stressful. Yeah, he looks like he could drop any day. Where's the hole? There we go. Every patient cured is a customer lost. We were just saying that. It doesn't look good. I couldn't imagine being in that condition and having to just be constantly busy and running around everywhere. Or does he just kind of stay back and let other people, I guess, handle his affairs? Dealership, my cars. Going crazy. These new cars are shit and expensive. Oh no. Do you get to drive them? I predicted that he'll only have so many years. I give it 5 at most. Oh, you think it'll be that long? I guess he does have access to probably the best health care in the universe. It's only 2 years old. Yeah, he hasn't looked good for a long time. Just the stress of that lifestyle is probably going to make you look rough. And then on top of health problems. You can't imagine. It just makes me, it's exhausting. How do you, I mean, you can't even have any kind of time for yourself because you got people following you around constantly, people doing stuff for you. That would get real old real quick. I don't blame anybody for rebelling against being bred into royalty. I wouldn't mind driving a fast car, real fast one time. I like driving fast and listening to loud music. Especially on the back roads. That was one of my favorite things to do in high school. I had some subwoofers in my car, in my little hatchback car. It was a little pink hatchback, 5-speed stick shift. It was a fun little car. Drive fast on the back roads, bumping loud music. Whole world's brainwashed. Life of privilege, but like being constantly watched and scrutinized. Yeah, I wouldn't, I don't need the privilege that much. I need my private, my private self more than privilege. Besides, I think everybody should have a right to follow their own path if they're going to be put into this world. It's only fair. And not just the lack of privacy, but everybody doing everything for you all the time. But I guess there's some people who like it though. People who don't really care to do much of anything else. Of course, there are that do have the genuine sense of duty and are like, hell yeah, I'm going to go out there and help the world. And that's what they're about. They're about that helping the world part for real. But I imagine probably a lot of them are just about the privilege, sadly. You're back. Welcome back. It was because it's all like new cars and they charge us arm and leg. Damn. Yeah, it's crazy how expensive shit is. Alright. And then the title and blades. 2, 3. I'm screaming my name. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Alright. I counted one twice for some reason. I'm in the Rager. I'm not buying milk. I can't pay the bill. So dead, if I died I wouldn't notice. Pull up at the gates in the Uber Ford Focus. Red and I feel like Moses. Jesus on my neck, Jesus on my neck. I'm so dead, if I died I wouldn't notice. Pull up at the gates in the Uber Ford Focus. Feel like Moses, Jesus on my neck, Jesus on my neck. That shit pops off. I need to, because my previous channel got hacked and deleted. I lost all my playlists and stuff. And I just cannot think. I feel like I'm forgetting all my music. I need to make some more playlists of like my classic rock, my oldies, shit I grew up on that really takes me home. If I died, I wouldn't notice. Pull up at the gates in the Uber Ford Focus. And I feel like Moses, Jesus on my neck, Jesus on my neck. I'm so dead, if I died, I wouldn't know. Yeah, what's your question? All I see is red, and I feel like Moses, Jesus on my neck, Jesus on my neck. I need to set up a P.O. box. I need to figure out what town I'm going to put it in. 6 feet deep, and only under the dirt. Know my face. They don't know my past. Never felt my pain. I don't know. About spirit guides? Okay. I mean, I'm definitely not an expert, but I do, I definitely speak to my spirit guides daily. In fact, I've been getting ringing confirmations in my ears all day. I'll get ringing, I'll hear flutes, I'll hear drums. Yeah, we're all here to help each other grow and learn. You all in attendance. God's no witness, this shit getting real. Never folded, never will. Okay, yeah, no worries. Take your time. I don't know about anybody else, but I'll be here. I've seen a lot of shit that I can never talk about. I do know a lot of it is your intuition. Like when you have thoughts, you hear a thought in your head. Sometimes those thoughts that you're having are your spirit guides putting that idea in your head. If you get an inkling to go do something, like you feel like, oh, I think I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna paint a picture of a butterfly or something, just out of nowhere for some reason. Go paint a picture of a butterfly. Spirit's telling you to for some reason. I don't know. Kind of stuff like that. Is one of the ways that I listen to my spirit guides, and then they talk to me through numbers. I'll see certain repeating numbers a lot, and different numbers that mean different things. How do you connect with them? I can't hear them, but I know they're trying to communicate. Yeah, if you can just get you into like a peaceful, calm, meditative state, just put your phone down, put your phone away from you. Don't even play music. Just kind of just walk around in the quiet and just try to kind of clear your mind, or just let your stream of consciousness, stream of thoughts, just kind of wander, and you'll start getting ideas or little inklings. You'll start hearing things here and there, and just whatever resonates with you, just follow it and see where it takes you. That's how I found True. I still don't know how I found him, but that's how I found him. So like if you have a thought about something, like you think you might want to do something new, And then suddenly you see like 11:11. You know, that's us saying, hey, maybe that's a good idea. You should look into doing that. Or, you know, you start seeing synchronicities, things that seem like coincidences. You know, it's just like follow the signs, you know, kind of thing. Showed up in your dream again last night. Oh, do you remember anything about it? Any kind of conversation or anything you had with him? Yeah, ravens are a sign of something too. I can't remember what though. I've got a few that show up. There I've got like this big blue. He's almost like a blue metallic looking raven. He's so beautiful. And he's got like a little almost like a little red patch of hair on top of his head or something. It's really weird, like an orangish kind of patch of hair but like feathers. Can sense in a way I'll talk back like my nana comes and y'all. Yeah. Yeah, like whenever I start thinking about my grandparents, you know, getting real nostalgic and start thinking about, I feel like they're actually there with me, and sometimes I'll feel a hand on my shoulder or like a hand holding my hand. I don't know, but especially when I'm doing something that you know reminds me of them or something that I used to do with my grandparents. You know, it's like that they're there with you. You know, and those, you know, you'll see signs like numbers or feathers or butterflies or you know, you'll just have a thought, or suddenly, you know, you'll get a chill, or, you know, you'll just suddenly smile for no reason or something. But my ears will start ringing sometimes and it'll get really loud and painful. And I was watching this one channel, I can't remember who it was, but he was like starting to look into talking back to spirit guides and, you know, looking more into that. And he had heard that if you acknowledge the ringing, you know, if it's loud and hurting and it just won't go away, if you acknowledge it, ask them to turn it down, you know, it goes away. I started doing that and it does. Like it gets it under control. I don't know if it's just the frequency of you talking just kind of disrupts that. But even before, like I would talk through it, but not actually talk to it or acknowledge it. But I'm like, you know, oh, I hear you. Turn it down so I can, you know, that's like a download coming in, and then you know think and meditate on it. You'll start getting thoughts and ideas coming through, and you know these new ideas and new thoughts that could be your spirit guides, you know, helping you along. Head, I'll be back later. All right, Paige, I really appreciate you. I'm not sure how long I'll be here, but at least till I get this necklace finished, which I'm a little more than halfway through. I think I just got one more row to do. Yeah, I was looking for these to go on there. But yeah, and like I was saying earlier, I don't know if remember if you were in Truth Stream when I was talking about, but like having these conversations really helps me get my thoughts together. So like if you have ideas like for videos that I could do where I like sit and explain something, you know, where I can actually sit down and take the time to gather my thoughts and, you know, maybe, you know, just not sit here and ramble and try to think of what I'm trying to say, and I can have something more prepared. But yeah, if y'all could like leave comments on my videos or something. If you have a question or something, want me to make a short video or a long form video or something about it, I would love to. I mean, that's one thing I want to start doing with my channel is, you know, sharing my experiences and anything else. So yeah, anybody that would be interested in more stuff like that, if you want to leave comments on my videos, just ask a question if you're interested genuinely and would be interested in seeing a video. You know, if there's something you've heard me talk about my experiences or anything I'm doing or trying to do or whatever. Because that's what's up, McConkey. How are you doing, man? Welcome. Hey, man, I appreciate you. How's it going? But yeah, I think that will help start kind of inspiring and motivating me to, because I just get so stuck because it's like I know all the things I want to talk about, but I don't know where to start with it. You know, and I write, and I got notebooks and stuff, but when I'm writing, it's just all stream of thought, you know, channeled stuff. A lot of it, I don't even know what I'm writing in unless I go back and read it. So, you all help give me a little bit of structure in myself. So, yeah, if y'all are interested in any, you know, if you have questions or, you know, just whatever, curiosity. Nobody. My brother told me to pay no mind to my parents and just ignore everyone they try to drag in. There you go, Liam. Let that be your comfort. Um, Hopefully you will get his ashes someday, hopefully, but at least you got him in spirit. I mean, he is there with you. I'm uh I'm happy he's at least trying to bring you some peace. Ravens could be a sign for you. They could be a spirit guide coming to you in case just sit and watch or talk with Raven. They will definitely find a way to communicate with you. Yeah. Go grounding thoughts, sit outside in the grass and talk about these different things like spirit guides, angel numbers, just something encouraging. Yeah, see, and once I start, getting, my train of thought rolling, I can freestyle for hours or whatever. I could have a really big conversation, but it's just getting it going and, having the initial, I guess, bullet point thoughts to maybe I should start writing out note cards or something, which is, and then just expand on it. So I don't want my videos to just be me sitting there just like umming through, for a half hour before I finally get rolling. But I actually do see a lot of people where they just kind of sit there, start out kind of meditating and just, chill, whatever, until they really start. And, I do enjoy watching those videos too. So I need to plug my phone in though, it's about to die. I don't wanna let you go. Think about you now everywhere I roll. Down the road, I lost my soul. And I know, cause a cliff doesn't mean it's gold. And I don't wanna let nobody. Just wanna let the truth be told. I don't wanna hurt nobody. Lose my self-control. Oh, my 15%. I still got a little bit of time. Ooh. He was the one who told me to cut my parents off before he passed away. I'm just upholding his advice now. There you go. Yeah, him and your consciousness, everything's trying to tell you you're on the right path with yourself. You truly do support me so much. Me feel comfortable with you. Oh, thank you, Bugaboo. I feel comfortable with you too. Okay, well, it was good to see you. It was always good to see you all. Okay, one more thing of 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just before uploaded some Raven shorts. Oh, okay, I'll check them out when I'm done streaming. That's awesome. I love Ravens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep a notebook and write down the thoughts like a brain dump. Start out like shining thought for the day and then use on the topics to me. There you go. You know what? And I do have like the perfect little notebook I could use too. Shining thoughts for the day. Yeah, and see, my problem is I'll think of something really good and I'm like, I should write that down. I'm like, there's no way I'll forget that. I'll remember it for sure. And I forget it like 5 minutes later. I'm like, damn. I need to go through all my notebooks and journals and stuff, but sometimes it gets a little heavy reading the stuff that I've written, especially if I don't know what I've written. Like if it's channeled, and like I'll be writing and don't even know. I go into like I'll freeze just in place, and all I'll do is write. Like I don't even know what I'm writing until I go back and read it. If I go back and read it. And what's messed up is it actually makes sense. And that could be your daily post, shining thought for the day. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's another thing I need to start doing, like some kind of daily uplifting post or something. Shining thought for the day. Thoughts to stay shiny. Oh, I love that. Shining thought for the day. Yep, I'm definitely going to do that. Yellow sheep. Come on. I can't get it in the hole. I've even made a video of myself to keep in my camera roll to remind me of myself to do something because I can't always write it down. That's a good idea. Just make a quick and then just have like make a folder to put those videos in. So, note to self. Oh, that's such a good idea. I love that. I gotta make some room on my, actually I've recently, reacquired, a cell phone that's completely empty that I can use, for doing stuff like that. That's such a good idea. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna do that. I probably would have done that sooner, but I always felt so weird, even if it was just for my own, documentation purposes, just videoing myself. But yeah, and that'll help me get more practice in my thoughts and speaking. 'Cause my public speaking is not great. As you all can see, I trip on my mouth all the time. Yellow sheep. Make sure that's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or set up reminders on your phone that tell you to go look at your notebook or make a reminder. Here you go. That's a good idea too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that piece of his bike. I'm thinking of getting some pictures of him and do what people do with all his first things when they put him in a picture frame. There you go. I'm sure you'll come up with something. Yeah, that would be so cute. That could be a great social media manager, but I can't make it happen for myself. See, that's my problem. It's like I'm pretty good at helping other people out. It's like, helping other people helps me help myself, but I feel like I'm a better help to others than I am myself. Although sometimes I feel like I just mess things up, but I know I don't really. But yeah, no, damn. Well, if I could pay you to be my social media manager, it'd be worth it for sure. But I really want to learn how to, I know like the trend is like homemade looking videos and they don't have to be great quality or whatever. But I still want to learn how to make better looking videos. And, I don't, like jumping on trends a lot, but I would like to try to making some more trendy type videos, with the sound bites and stuff. What's up, Slayer? Oh, day 19. Well, no worries. You'll get there someday. How's it going today? A lot of it has to do with my confidence. That's my problem too. Yeah, I've got all the ideas. My confidence just keeps, like, I'll be all, confident and set, but then when I go to like actually do it, I just get all like, I don't know. But that's one thing I love about, becoming part of a community is we all, help raise each other up. And you all have done, wonders for my confidence for sure. I do it for free. I want to see my friends make it. Oh, I couldn't ask anybody to do anything for free, but yeah, we could definitely share ideas and stuff. And yeah, if you really, any advice you want to give me, for sure, I would love to repay you somehow. I'll make you a necklace. Yeah, that would be awesome. All right, I can't remember. Are you on Discord? I feel like I think I saw you on there, but I could be totally wrong. My memory is so shit. New setup? Yeah, I'm just for making my jewelry. I sit here at the desk here in the living room. And then we do, our morning streams in the kitchen. Overthink a lot of things, and that's my weakness. Yeah, that's my problem. Thinking a lot is good, but then you get to overthinking, and it just gets you all tripped up. True sent me a few links. Right on, yeah. He's always dropping links. Sometimes the links that he tries to post, though, it won't let him post them because, you know, there's too much truth spitting going on. I will definitely send the advice your way. I'd love a necklace. Hell yeah, I'd love to make you one. Yeah, and like I was saying earlier, if anybody, you know, has anything that they would like me to make a video about, you know, about my experiences or anything, or, you know, anything spirituality, whatever, or just whatever. I'd love the inspiration. Yeah, I'm gonna start like, cause like I was saying, I had some time open up, so I'm gonna start really. I'm able to start putting more serious effort into everything I want to do. Oh, thank you, Slayer. I appreciate you. My battery's gonna die. Let's look at a little bit. So how's everybody's weekend so far? Always so awesome and sweet and have such a nice energy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, I like your energy too. You're really nice and sweet as well. I wish you the best of luck on your quest for a wife. I know you'll find the perfect girl someday. You fall on your sword. Love is a war. So as you can see, it takes close to 2 hours to make something from, you know, beginning to end if I haven't already got the pattern and stuff laid out. But that's, you know, with talking and stuff too. But I'm almost done. Alright. Let me go grab my phone charger real quick and then I'll finish off this necklace.
Does this knife have a sheath somewhere?
Not that I've been able to find. It might be, actually, I'm not sure. Or it might be for hooking on to something and I'm really not sure. You're invited to my wedding, by the way. Oh, well, thank you. I would be honored to go to your wedding someday. Just remember to be yourself. Oh, thanks, Chelsea. How do you get the ideas to make necklaces and how do you choose colors? Well, the stones that I made this one just came in a mixed bag of stones. And so I just, you know, I actually started with this. I think I made it last night or the night before. But I wear it around my elbow. It's got the turquoise, every other one, and then the colored stones. And so, to make a necklace, put the string. Alright. So really, I mean, and you can rewind the stream and you'll see me just sitting there kind of staring at it for a little bit, working out the patterns. I knew I wanted to make a necklace to go with that, but I wanted it to be, different. So I've got 8 different colored ones with clear quartz in between them, and then 11 turquoise, and then the clear quartz, and then it repeats the pattern 3 times. So that'll be at least one necklace, and I might make a necklace that looks like this as an accent and then make it a set. And then if I have enough left over, I might make another bracelet that looks more like this one, so it'll be kind of matchy. What's up, Kim? How you doing? How's it going today? Hey, those AI pictures really creeped me out. Gotta get off because I gotta close work. Catch you later. Maybe catch me on. All right. Yeah, I can't wait to catch your stream. Have a good one, Chelsea. Hey, I appreciate all the advice and thoughts and stuff. Hello from Poland. What's up, Radek? How are you today? How's Poland? So, all right. I'm gonna, I guess, tie this off. Yeah, I think I'll just do it like I couldn't decide if I wanted to put like a center stone in it, but it wouldn't really be. Yeah, no, I think I'll make it just like this. Yeah, Chelsea will be able to go live soon. It'll be so exciting. Everyone is wrong. This stuff is kind of like rubber cement. Best of luck slaying those exams. Have you ever seen the rain coming down a sunny day? Yesterday and the days before. Sun is cold, rain is hot. Oh yeah, he's taking a nap. Oh, I forgot he was back there. Forever on it goes. Fast and slow. I know. What's up, Ray Ray? I'm just tying off this necklace. Drew's in the background taking a nap. He's not dead, I promise. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yeah, he's taking a nap. He deserves a good nap. He deserves all the good in the world. I love that man so much. Thank you, Slayer. You're so sweet. You keep shining, man.
I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain?
I'm glad this stuff doesn't make your skin stick together. Seems to do alright keeping the jewelry glued though. The string.
Coming down on a sunny day.
How's it going today, Ray Ray?
On a sunny day.
Alright. They're all glued up. I'm just gonna let it dry. What you think?
Sunny day.
And then it goes with this. So necklace. We got that. That in there. And then I'll make probably at least another bracelet. I'll probably have enough left to make a whole nother necklace too. So I'm gonna go for a 2 necklace and 2 bracelet set on this. And so yeah, I think I already put my lid on my glue, didn't I? Yeah. I already know, so perfectly cut. Oh, they're actually not. In fact, yeah. I mean, this one and then my thumbs, they broke. I need to actually cut them. They're getting so long, they're starting to break. But thank you. Yeah, no, I cut them down and then I file them off into kind of a rounded square, so they're not sharp. A headband thing, actually, it could be worn as a headband. I actually have a necklace that I made that I also wear as a headband. In fact, my profile picture, you can see how my hair is pulled up. I don't know if you can quite see it, but I've got my crystal headband on, and that's what's holding my hair up. You know, of course, my sunglasses. So, yeah, I can make headbands. I can make, these earrings right here. Go with this necklace, this chakra necklace that's got a tiger's eye. And then it goes with this bracelet, which is for sale too. And then this orange and red carnelian bracelet goes with this necklace, which is for sale. And then I made these bracelets as well. I made everything I'm wearing except for I did not make this one and I did not make these earrings. These actually came from True. Beach vibe. Hell yeah, it's good for summer. Good summer beachy vibes. For sure. Yep. So it's kind of stretchy. It might end up stretching out a little bit, but it's going to take some time for it to kind of set. So that's why I like to let them sit for a few days once I get them put together and glued to make sure it's going to set properly. Because I may end up having to remake it. It just depends on how much the string is going to stretch out. And that's why it's important if you do use this stretch string to actually stretch it out before you use it. Because if you don't, then it's going to stretch out on its own and then your necklace is going to get all stretched out of shape. Oh, what's up? We got 4 people and 20 likes. 420, y'all. Speaking of 420, you want to see my 420 necklace I made? I'll be right back.
Every time we pull up, we don't care if you mad. We cherish this land. The haters can't get buried in rags. They set fire to all glory, turning fabric to ash. But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
This is my 420 inspired necklace that I made. All the alien pendant fell off. But anyway, it's got, you know, green and purple and orange, you know, for some good the purple and orange flower bud and some crystals. And then I got a couple of bracelets with some leaves and malachite. And then a bracelet that looks like the necklace. And it's got malachite, green aventurine, moonstone, amethyst, carnelian, and clear quartz. And that's what's in the necklace too. 420, oh, it's a marijuana smoking thing reference. Make for Thanksgiving. We usually have turkey, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, cornbread. Tea time! What's up? What are you getting into today, Kim? Sesame Street, take it no more. 24 way out, fuck Bud Light, fuck CNT, fuck Target and fuck Disney. He's hypocritical, real rules. See, I got so much left over on this one, I can use it to at least make a bracelet. Not too much. Well, that's good. Sometimes you just need a day where you don't have to do too much. I need to get like a presentation board that I can lay stuff out and, you know, get good pictures and video of. So I can, like, you know, establish an online presence with it or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do. People watching the stream, interact, please. Oh, I appreciate you, Slayer. Yeah. I think I'll go outside and check out the sunshine for a few minutes at least before I kill the stream here. I've been going for almost 2 hours. I appreciate everybody that's been hanging out and the 20 thumbs up. I'm really going to aim for streaming every day because I'm going to be making jewelry anyway, so I might as well stream while I make it. But it probably won't be every day at first, but I need to get out of the weekend algorithm because I've noticed that, in my YouTube studios, it's telling me most of my audience watches on like Saturday and Sunday. So I need to actually start doing more during the week and getting into that weekday algorithm. Gonna throw it all on the girl gut. Some red drum. What's red drum? Can you give me advice how to handle academic pressure? Like sometimes I get so anxious. Oh, I hate that academic pressure. So I'm a bad test taker. Like I can know all the information like the back of my hand, but when I sit down to go to take a test, I just get all scrambled up and I get so nervous I'm gonna pick the wrong answer even though I know it. I would just say believe in yourself. That's where a lot of your confidence starts. Just believe in yourself. You've gotten this far, right? And you've done really good. You're going to be starting university, so you must know what you're doing at least to get this far. And you're at least smart enough to keep going. So just believe in yourself. Just meditate, if you can, before you go to study or before you take your test. Put some soothing music on in the background that's good for studying and focusing too. There's this one on YouTube. If you just search up ADHD relief music, here I'll show you. It's got this frequency music, binaural music that's really soothing. I can't play it because it's probably copyright, but this one right here, this ADHD relief music for studying, and then this one, deep focus music for studying. It's got these two red. They're similar but very slightly different, I think. But I really like to put those on in the background when I gotta study or take a test, because I was recently doing some online courses that unfortunately turned out to be a scam. I got notified by the FTC that they had done a class action lawsuit against this company. So, but yeah, whenever I was doing my studying and exams, I would put that on in the background, and it really helped me get me through. What's up, Wednesday? How you doing? What's up, Phoenix Sky? How you doing today? Probably gonna throw in the fish. Oh, fresh fish from this morning. Right on. Sending some good vibes. Oh, I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by when you can. I appreciate all of you. Chilling with you, beautiful. Oh, thanks, Phoenix. You're so sweet. Yeah, I just got done making a necklace. I was actually productive on stream. So, I got like a mixed bag of stones from Temu that True found. And the numbers 3 and 8 and 11 are really special to us. So I thought I'd make something, you know, that had our vibes infused into it. And of course, 11, 3 plus 8 is 11, and 11 is a master manifesting number. So, and turquoise is supposed to be very lucky. So I got 11 turquoise stones, and then it's got 3 little clear quartz in it. It's got 2 nuggets and a point, and then 11 more. And then it's got 8 different colored stones divided by clear quartz points. And then it's got 3 sets of those. So this is a master manifesting necklace. And it goes with this armband that I made. And I'm going to make another necklace to go with it. And hopefully, if I have enough, another bracelet. So I'll probably make a necklace that looks like this one, where it's got the turquoise, every other one with the colored stones. So I'll probably make a necklace to, you know, that looks like that. And then I'll probably make a bracelet that looks like this. So it'll be like a little matching set. You eat a peppermint while studying, then while taking the test, it can help you remember. No kidding. I'm going to have to try that. I know peppermint's good for heartburn. No, I never did play sports, but I used to dance, and I was into gymnastics when I was a kid. Not like through school or anything, just, you know, on my own time or whatever. I could never really get into sports in school or anything. I did choir and drama club in school. For the most part in school, I just kept my head down and did what I could to get out of there as fast as I could. And so, you know, I worked hard on an honors diploma so that I could graduate early, at least a semester early. So I only had to go 1 semester for my senior year. It was quite nice. And half the first semester of senior year, the only semester I went to, we spent half that time either in lockdown or evacuating the premises because it all that Columbine copycat bullshit started really flaring up around that time. So I spent like half of my senior time just like practicing, well, not practicing, but like evacuating the school and shit because of, you know, copycat jokesters who got caught and who had to make a public apology, and who went to juvenile detention for quite a while. So, don't be stupid, y'all. You do really good in ASMR. I've been told that a lot. I really don't know how to do ASMR, though. I mean, I know I could watch channels, but some of those ASMR things, I won't lie, they kind of creep me out, some of the sounds they make. But I know there are some, like, soothing ASMR, like, I don't know what, I guess I just sit here and speak softly. I don't know. Drama Kid 2, right on. Yeah, I can't remember the names of all the plays that I did. I never had any big parts except for one. I cannot remember the name of the play, but it was kind of like an Indiana, like a comical Indiana Jones type thing. It was something, somebody in the garden of the golden temple of the golden monkey or something like that. But anyway, I played Cobra Woman. I was the leader of the cannibal tribe in the play, and my choir teacher told me that he picked me for that part because even though I'm very like quiet and soft spoken, I actually have a very big loud voice, and that role commanded a big loud booming voice. So yeah, that was a fun role. I painted my face up all crazy. I looked nuts. Mouth sounds, these channels get. Yeah, it's those mouth sounds. I do not like those mouth sounds at all. It's gross. Can I do any accents? No, not very well. Not at all. I can't even do my own accent very well. I get tripped on it. See, I get tripped up on it quite a lot. Especially the longer and more I start talking or start getting excited, my accent starts getting really thick. I feel like, I don't know, I have to hold my face weird sometimes to get my mouth to make the proper sounds. I have like nerve and muscle damage on this side of my face. A Western accent. Yeah, some people think it's Southern, but it's not so much Southern, it's more country. Like if you get more familiar with American accents, you can kind of tell the difference between country and Southern. Southern has more of a twang, I think, or a drawl. I think I have more. I can't tell. I didn't even realize I had an accent until when I got married the first time and I moved to upstate New York. And everybody sounded like they were Canadian up there. And I never noticed my accent until I moved up there and, you know, reconnected. People would comment on my accent. And there's this one gas station I'd always go to, and it took them like 6 months before they finally carded me. And when they saw what state I was from, they're like, oh, I didn't realize that state was so far down south. You sound like you're from Mississippi or something. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just kind of in the middle. Howdy, partner. Yeah, howdy, partner accent. Yeah, it gets pretty country sometimes. I'm actually from the city, but I moved to the country when I was 11, so I've had a lot of years. But people from the city where I'm from do have a pretty country accent. Told me I have a Southern accent before, and I'm like, huh? Yeah, I definitely. But it was funny when I was living in upstate New York, because I wasn't there solidly for 3 years, but for a good majority of the time, I was up in Watertown at Fort Drum. But my accent kind of started to take on their accent a little bit, because, you know, when you get around people and you get used to hearing them and you start sounding more like them. So my accent was starting to get mixed between like whatever it is and then, you know, Canadian, you know, upstate New York. So cute, yours. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't mind doing like voice work. I don't know how you get into doing that though. Like, I guess just like where would you even start? Because I've had several people tell me that I should do voice acting. I think that would be fun. I looked into it and I got a microphone for it one time, but I don't know how you would actually just like get into it. What's up, albino monkey? How you doing today? I'm doing good, thank you. I just got done making a necklace. This is a master manifesting necklace. It's got some special number combinations in it. It's got a turquoise and then some different colors there. And then crystal, you know, points. So, and then it goes with this armband that I made last night. And then I'm going to make a necklace that looks like this one and a bracelet that looks like this one if I have enough. If not, I'll have to get more. So 11 is your favorite number? That's the first number one master manifesting number. So like when you calculate your life path, you take your birth date and you add up all the numbers. So like your birthday is, you know, 4/12, you know, 2025. So you would add 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5. And then you keep adding until you break it down to a single number. But if you land on 11 when you're calculating your life path number, that is your life path. You don't break that down to 2. And that means you are a master manifester. But yeah, once I learned about life paths and started working with my life path number, that's one thing where the 8 comes in this necklace. So yeah, I love 11. I see it everywhere. So pretty. I'm doing good. Starting a new Lego project for the channel based off of military training base here in Canada called St. Jean Garrison. Right on. That's awesome. How long do you think that's going to take you to do? My son used to make the coolest things out of Legos when he was real little. like he would just, he'd put the sets together or whatever, but he would just take random Legos, like he could think of something and then just make it, and like with moving parts and everything. That's so awesome. I saw a whole like big real house made out of Legos on the YouTube one time. Make a 70% green with 30% white bracelet. Oh, for your flag? That would be pretty. Y'all, I'll have to look into, see what kind of white stones I could find. Do girls like pickup lines, or is it too cheesy? Well, just use them sparingly. It is kind of sweet to hear, a nice pickup line sometimes, but just don't go overboard with it and don't make it your whole thing. But, it is good for a quick smile sometimes, to break the ice or something. Bracelets look nice. Thank you. I made everything I'm wearing except for this necklace and these earrings. So, yeah, and I've started selling stuff, and I'm gonna start looking in. I think today I'm gonna start looking seriously into how to set up an online store. There you go. Big door, hit you with the big lost video. Wave goodbye to Joe. I'm gonna let my phone charge for a few minutes, and then we'll go outside and see the sunshine for a few minutes. I'm a life path number 5, just checked. Right on. Yeah, the way I found out about it is when I first started looking into numerology, I just Googled a life path calculator, and you put your birthday in, and those will actually go into more details. You put your, the location where you were born, if you know the time of day or night that you were born, and then it not only calculates your life path number, but it'll calculate, where you were in the stars, and with your zodiac and all of that. And it's really interesting, and that shit can get scary accurate. So yeah, when I started learning about all that and following stuff for my life path, that's when I met Truth. And it's crazy that I found, somebody that not just accepts me for who I am and all my weirdness, but he actually likes that about me. And not only that, but he actually believes in it too. So, that's one thing that really brings us really close is, we share in the little joys of things like the synchronicities and stuff. Maybe a year, if not quicker. I'll post a work progress vid every day. First one's later tonight. Hope you like. Oh yeah, I'll check it out. Right on. You're gonna do a video every day. That will be so fun to document. That's one thing that I was like, I want to start a YouTube channel, even if nobody watches it. I just want to document, for myself. It's not very much stuff in my life is, documented like this, and I kind of wish I would have been more comfortable with myself so that I could have captured more of my life and, might actually remember a lot of it. I did that too. Math ain't my thing. I know. I always have to. I sit there and do it. I can do the most basic math, and that's about it. And then I have to go and check myself on it. I actually used to be good at math. I was really good at math when I was a kid. When I was in grade school, when I lived in a city, the city that I lived in, and the particular school I went to was a STEM school. Then I moved to the country, and got really dumb. But yeah, they've stepped up their game on the math and stuff here. Like shit, my kids had to do the most ridiculous math at such the earliest ages in school when they were growing up. You're weird and cool in your own way, and I like you for it. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I love people for their own, cool weirdness, especially when you really embrace it. It just, makes life a lot more pleasant and fun. I'm gonna start building barracks and stuff soon. I'll watch for a few more, then I gotta go. Oh, Monkey, I really appreciate you. I'm gonna make sure to check that out. I really enjoy talking to y'all. That's one thing that I really love about this is just, being able to meet so many people. When I was growing up, I used to love hanging out with my grandparents. One side of my grandparents, they were really into ham radios. And And the internet, like back when the internet was first becoming a thing, you know, communications were starting to get out, and the internet was real cool and weird, and you could just find anybody doing whatever, you know, and, you know, message boards and chat rooms and stuff. My grandparents would have loved this shit. They would have been on YouTube doing lives way before I was doing it. So talkative. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I get real shy. It takes me a while to get into my talkativeness, but yeah, once I open up, I won't shut up. For sure. Got an intake vest, some cargo trucks, leopard, 2 4 tank hammers, and wrapping a ton of artillery. Nice. That's awesome. Early internet was so awesome. Like just seeing some random website dedicated to Leonardo DiCaprio. I know, just like for no reason. Or like that hamster dance. It was just like a page, and it was just like a bunch of hamsters dancing to that song. That's probably gonna always be one of my favoriteest things about the internet's early days. But this, you know, doing stuff like this, it reminds me of like, you remember the chat rooms? It's just now, you know, at least on one end there's video. I used to love going into chat rooms and chatting just about whatever, and you know, you find you a music chat room and talk about your favorite band or something. And that's what all this reminds me of. I think it's really cool. But yeah, the early internet used to be so cool. You could actually find some really cool shit. Now everything's just scrubbed and scripted. I need some chapstick. Have some water. Yeah, I need some water. I got some right here, actually. No, I'm going to drink this one because this one has salt in it. I inhaled it. All right. Yeah, I used to think Leonardo DiCaprio was cute back in the day, and then when he got old, he turned into just a big, fat, gross pervert. But I mean, that's what happens when you're a Hollywood kid. You get fucked up. And that's what they try to turn you into. All right, y'all. Let's go get grounded. You stay here, little Missy. Nope. I can't let Ivory out at the same time as Ozzy. You stay. Okay. I can't see. Yeah, I probably should have been sitting and holding a lot more still than I was when I was drinking it. All about imagination and creativity. If you got the pieces, and even if you don't, work with what you got, make whatever comes to your mind. That's what I like about Lego. Yeah, that's what I like about like the stones and beads and stuff that I make jewelry with. Like, you know, I'll buy something to make something specific, but then I love taking just whatever I have left over of random whatever and just creating something completely unique and different. Here's Diva. Ivory's inside barking because she can't come out. But yeah, I love just the whole creative process, and oh, I love getting into that creative flow. Watching someone make homemade electrolyte water the other day. It looked awesome, like tart cherry juice and lime and salt. Huh, I might have to look into that. This is my backyard. As you can see, it's time to cut the grass already. It is so muddy. It hasn't rained since yesterday, but it is super, super muddy. Especially like right here. Yeah, all the dandelions and the clover and everything's starting to pop up. It doesn't really take long to cut the yard if you have a riding lawnmower, which I do, but mine's currently broken down, so we have to borrow the neighbors. But when I first moved here, I had to cut this with a push mower for like 2 years. It would take me a couple of days because I'd have to start early in the morning when it wasn't hot, and I wouldn't be able to go very long before I'd have to stop. What's up, Melon Man? We're doing good. How are you? Ride a lawnmower about town? Hell yeah. I saw a video of a guy get pulled over for a DUI on a lawnmower. Oh, looks like a dog drug a can out here. I need to come out here. Woo! I almost stepped on this bee. Oh, he flew away. That's another thing I need to pay more attention to. Is I tend to step on about 1 or 2 bees a year, unfortunately. Oh, we're not rich, but we're doing okay. We have our struggles for sure. Rich is a mindset though, so I guess you could say we're rich. We have each other. Clover, little purple flowers. I can hear and feel the water under my feet. There's so much of it. It's so saturated. Diva's extremely you. She is a diva for sure. She lives up to her name. Miss Old Lady, pretty girl. She's such a pretty girl. She's the old queen of the house. Yeah, we got a yard full of dandelions, and Skit the bearded dragon loves to eat them too. He comes out here in the summer and runs around. He'll grab him a bite of dandelion. She's so sweet. She's 13. She's a good girl. She's such a good girl. Yeah. 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 This thing. Make a wish. Yeah. Oh, here's one right here. There's one that's nice and big and puffy. Okay, everybody make a wish. Here we go. Hopefully it'll come true. Oh, here's Ozzy Bear. I have to click that twice to flip it. Slayer, I wish for you a wife and to see snow someday. Maybe you could find you a wife and get married in the snow. You weren't ready? Oh, that's okay. I'll find another one. Here. I got another one. Alright, make a wish for Slayer to get a wife and see the snow. There you go. 2 wishes for you. Who's a good boy? Oof. Who's a good boy? Are you so tired and worn out from laying out in the sun all day? Oh, you're welcome. It's so nice and peaceful out here. I might take a walk. I don't know. It's been a while since I've taken a walk. What'd you see? You're a good boy. You're a sleepy boy. She is. She's just like, what's up, y'all? I'm here. It's crazy seeing her when she gets all excited and energetic, because most of the time she's just laying around and it takes her a minute to get up and get moving. Should probably go to sleep. It's 12:30 a.m. Oh, okay, well, I hope you sleep good. Have good dreams. Stay shiny, my little Pakistani friendo. Sleep well. Dream of snow and dandelion wishes. Need to clean up my yard. There used to be a troll that lived here that just destroyed everything. So it's spring. It's time to get on it. Definitely need to cut this grass for sure. She is. She's sassy. She's got all kinds of attitude. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Love you, puppy. Yes. You're so sweet. You're a good boy. Yeah. I see you. All right, everybody. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm gonna go see what else I need to do for the day. I might join True on his nap. Maybe see what I can get into in the astral plane. I don't know. I might just sit out here and soak up the sun for the rest of the day while I got it. It is so beautiful. What's up, Pixie? How you doing? It is a beautiful day. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for so many things. Everything's just looking up so much more. I was really starting to get, I don't know, just feeling weird. Like about a month or so ago, we had a couple, like 2 days in a row where True, like earlier today, True started a game stream, but I stayed on his stream. And we got like 40,000 views or something crazy. And then I started feeling like really weird and got all like, I don't know, awkward feeling, and my confidence started getting all weird. And but I'm starting to feel a lot better. And now that I know that I've got more time opened up, that I can give myself permission to sit down and do these things that I want to do and get my business going. I couldn't have done it without you all and your encouragement and support and all your love. I really appreciate you so much. Oh, Wednesday, you have a fantastic weekend too. I really, really appreciate y'all. I don't know if we'll stream later today or not, but we'll definitely be on in the morning. You the bomb. I really appreciate you. And if y'all can't get any sunshine where you're at, here's some from me to you. Feeling better. Oh, thank you, Pixie. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. Stay shiny. Much love.